What's going on, everybody? Tyson vs Card Hub coming in for some more Pokemon. Yes, it's Pokemon time. No, I don't. I'm going to go ahead and say now I'm not turning into a Pokemon guy just because I don't want to, stoop down to all the fighting over Pokemon stuff and hoarding Pokemon boxes and everything. But I've been grabbing it here and there if I find it actually in stock. I was out at Target and I found a pretty good stock of the Mega Evolution ETB. So these released on the, I believe it was the 26th of September. So they're fairly new, within a few weeks. But they had, both designs of boxes. So I figured I'd grab one of each. Target does put a limit of 2 on everything, which is probably why I've had some decent luck finding Pokemon at Target lately. At least the one by me, they do put a limit on everything. So I figured, heck, why not? I had a decent time opening up the Black Bolt ETBs that I found and got some decent cards. So I figured, why not? I'll grab one of each and try it out again. Try my luck. See if I want to turn into one of the degenerates that goes there and tries to scalp everything and load up my cart with every single Pokemon product on the shelf. And honestly, I'd probably just end up walking out with stuff that, grabbing random packs, and I'd probably end up with like packs of stickers or something. So anyways, 2 ETBs of Mega Evolution. Like I said, I've done the ETBs before. Usual booklet and sleeve. Supposedly these are, from the reviews I was reading, supposed to be pretty good. Like I said, I've said it before, I'm not a Pokemon expert, so there's probably stuff where, I open it up and I have no idea what I'm looking at on some of this stuff. Some of the cards, I kind of have an idea of how to kind of identify them and everything. But there is a pretty big Permal pack. But there is a lot of stuff where I just kind of look at it and I go, yeah, I got no idea what that is. It looks cool. It's shiny. It looks cool. Cool. Got a cool little medallion in there. So, yeah. More of a Pokemon noob than anything. But it's one of those ones that when there's, not a ton of sports cards out, I'll grab some Pokemon if I find it. Especially if it has not been cleaned out. That's the big thing, is trying to find the stuff before it just gets cleaned out by everybody. Like I said, you get the scalpers in there. I've been into the local Walmarts, because our local Walmarts, they usually restock on Thursdays. I've stopped in there a couple times on Thursdays just to kind of see what it looks like, and yeah, those guys are sitting there waiting for the person to just restock all the shelves. It's kind of crazy. There'd just be like a massive line of people just waiting for the stocker to get out of the way. Anyways, let's dive into it. I'm gonna go ahead and keep them separated. So hopefully I didn't mix them up. Yeah, we'll go with that. Let's check it out. Let's see what we got. See if there's a reason to get excited. See if I can retire after this. Oh, got a lot of base cards. These ones seem weird. They seem almost flimsier than the last stuff that I've opened. There's our reverse hollows on this one. So these ones don't have much of a background design. Black Bolt, like the background design, they had pretty cool stuff. So there's a reverse hollow. So that one looks like an actual hollow, if I'm correct in that one. Yeah, because that's the actual picture there. There's a Veltal. There's our Veltal hollow, rare. Sure, I got my sleeves here. Go. Seems like at least, well, we'll get a couple packs into it. Was gonna say that at least compared to the Black Bolt when I opened that one up. Tried to find a white flare. I've only been able to find Black Bolt. I haven't found any white flare. But it seemed like they had a lot more hollows, reverse hollows, that sort of thing in there. This one has a lot more base cards in here. Is that Garganical on reverse hollow, and Volcanion reverse hollow, and a Mega Lucario EX double rare on the hollow. Very nice. Very nice. We'll take that. Not super crazy. I at least know the numbers at the bottom. Yeah. Still a smaller number first, so not a super crazy pull, but also still a nice card. And put Volcanion over there. Yeah, it seemed like the Black Bolt, I actually got a lot more of like the reverse hollows and kind of cool colored stuff and everything. This one seems like it has a lot less in here. I don't know if it means like the hit rates are higher or, you know, what? I don't know. Grumpig, there's Xerneas. And Nincada on our reverse hollows, and Steelix on the rare hollow there. So yeah, like I said before, if you see me pass something up and something's really good and I miss it and have no idea what I'm looking at, feel free to comment down below. Let me know. Like I said, if I can retire off of one of these packs, well, I'll take that any day of the week. There's Boss's Orders on a trainer card, and Delibird on the reverse hollow, and ooh, Wally's Compassion. So that's a double rare. Ooh, that actually might be good. That's a full art hollow, full art double rare. That's actually pretty cool. I think it's the first time I've ever pulled a trainer card of that rarity and everything. Very nice. Kind of been tempted to send some of these ones I pulled out of like Black Bolt and potentially even this. Try out tag grading. See, tag is kind of gaining a lot of popularity in the Pokemon world. I did tag early on with sports cards and I actually really liked. I thought tag was pretty cool. Their slabs are super clean. The fact that they use the 3D imaging for the grading is really what grading should be, instead of just, you know, somebody kind of giving their opinion on what a grade should be. But, you know, neither here nor there. Scorbunny and Lunatone on the hollow. So yeah, I may have to try and send some of these off to tag and kind of see if I get anything good. Yeah, it does seem like tag is really really focusing in or leaning into the TCG stuff, which is kind of cool. Kind of finding their niche. There's an Ultra Ball reverse hollow, and Alakazam, the rare reverse hollow, very nice, and Raikou. We got 3 packs left out of our first box. So that's that guy there. I kind of got the medallions backwards in the back. Still trying to figure out how to cleanly open these packs. Inkata. Stonejourner. And Abra, and we got another Mega Venusaur EX. Double rare on the hollow. Once again, not too crazy, but Mega Venusaur, very nice. So far, not terrible. Like I said, I think Black Bolt felt like it had a lot more stuff in there. Maybe it just means that, like I said, maybe get better pulls out of here. Potentially nicer cards. I cannot figure these packs out. I think I had the same issue with the Black Bolt stuff, is trying to figure out these packs. They don't open up like sports card packs. There's an Iron Defender and Strange Timepiece and Cinderace on the rare. Nice little hollow there. I'm over here dropping sleeves everywhere. I think it was my first day doing this. All right, last pack of the first box here. Executor and Onyx and Kyogre. Very nice. So not some decent hits there. That Wally's Compassion, that trainer card, could potentially be a pretty good card, at least from my limited knowledge, knowing that the numbering on the card, how that goes. In fact, it's a double rare there with the silver stars. I know that was pretty decent on some of the other stuff that I pulled out of the Black Bolt. Let's try this. Let's try it that way, opening these packs. Trying to look like too much of a goober here. Lily's Determination on our trainer card. And Crawdaunt. And Xerneas on the holo. Keep these spread out. We'll kind of see how our different hits look. See how the boxes compare here. So yeah, let me know. Have you opened any of this stuff? Is it good? Like I said, I read the reviews. People said it was good stuff. Should be a good set. So, kind of curious. Mantine, Grevard, and a Mega Gardevoir. I have a feeling that's good as well. Mega Gardevoir EX on the full art. Very nice. That'll be the one from the box there. Very nice. Very nice. I will take it. So we got our box characters. So that's a positive. Each box got our box characters. Let's see if we get anything else. I know I got those Zekroms or Zekroms out of the Black Bolt. I got like 4 of them. There we go. And next one, Meganium. Meganium on the holo. And then we'll open up the promo packs at the end and kind of see what promo stuff there. Make sure you keep an eye on the eBay. I'll leave a link for my eBay down below. A lot of these singles will end up on there, as well as a lot of the Black Bolt singles are up there as well. Another Mega Gardevoir. This one is not the full art, so a lower rarity there. Or lower numbering, I should say. Yeah, I had a bunch of the Black Bolt stuff, put it up for auction, so a bunch of stuff on eBay. Sold a few of those, and a lot of anything that doesn't sell in auction is going into my bargain bin in the eBay store, and setting up a lot of the bargain bin stuff to have volume pricing on it. So the more you buy, the more it take off. Klotzer. We still got 4 packs to go. Yeah, I tried to get in on the Walmart, like the pre-drops or the Walmart Plus early drops, just to grab some Pokemon because everybody was trying to get it. But man, that Walmart app was just slammed. It kept crashing. I couldn't get anything. There's Lunatone again. I was in line for a bunch of different stuff, and then the app would just randomly close out, and I'd go back in there, and the line would be all gone. Stuff would be sold out. So yeah, people were going nuts on the Walmart app for all the Pokemon drops last week. It's kind of crazy. Jinx, and ooh, very nice. A full art holo on the Klotzer, and a Steelix on the holo. I do know those are the full arts. Looks like an image variation as well. Gold Star, image variation. Very nice. Cool. Seems like it's good. And we still got 2 packs to go. All right, let's see something really good. I'm just happy if the find something that pays for the boxes. They were 50 piece, 55 a piece. Yeah, 55 a piece. Energy Switch, Alakazam. Yeah, Target, 55 bucks a piece. So they were, you know, in the store at MSRP, which is kind of nice. You don't see that very much. I said Target has put their limit of 2 on everything. That's actually in the app as well, or online. If you do want to try and buy stuff from Target, only buy 2 of any product, which, you know, good to stop the scalpers. Militank and Hariyama on the holo at the very end. So each box, each ETB, we got 3 pretty decent hits out of them. So I'd say it's overall not bad. I'm gonna open up our promo pack and check out these promo cards. You know, sometimes the promo cards are somewhat desirable if people have not gotten them. So there we go. There's an Alakazam on the promo full art. A cool looking card there. Alakazam. And our other promo pack, if I can get it without knocking everything over. Looking at that Riolu. Riolu on the promo. Once again, full art. Very nice. Cool looking cards. So there we have it. There's 2 ETBs of the Mega Evolutions. Let me know what you think. Let me know if you've opened any of it, if you plan to open any of it. If you saw something I missed that, yeah, that could potentially send me into retirement. I'll keep making videos, but yeah, something that's worth a gajillion dollars that, you know, everybody's looking for. Let me know down in the comments down below. What do you think? Good stuff, bad stuff? You trying it? Do I know what I'm talking about? Absolutely not. Yeah, don't tell me I don't know what I'm talking about, because I will tell you right now, I don't know what I'm talking about on some of this stuff. But cool cards nonetheless. There's Pokemon 4 ETBs. Thank you for hanging out. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and I will catch y'all next time. Maybe some more Pokemon. Who knows?